Hello and welcome to Mac News for Monday, June the 13th. It's a pleasure to be with you again today. Here are a list of the short items we're going to cover in today's video. As always, share this video with members of your scouting unit, as well as those in your surrounding community that could be interested in knowing what's going on here in the Mid-America Council. Summer camp is in full swing, and it was awesome to be at camp yesterday with my middle child, getting her settled into a full week worth of activities along her scouting journey. She was excited to be there and ready for a hot one this week. But the Mid-American Council is not immune to the hiring crisis that is facing America right now with businesses. There are still some critical positions that we need to fill in order to make sure that the promise we have of an unparalleled experience can be pulled off this summer. So I'm asking for your help, volunteers. We've got some positions down below that we desperately need some help with filling, and we're asking for you to check your calendar and asking if you would be willing to come and give of your time and resources in order to help make sure that we pull off an unparalleled experiences for kids at Camp Cedars and Camp Amikaro this summer. If you have questions or concerns, or you want to have a conversation about this, send us an email at mac@scouting.org. You can always call the Mid-America Council office, the Durham Scout Center, and I would be happy to have a personal conversation with you. It's that important that we make sure that we fill these positions to make sure camp comes off well this summer. Thanks for your consideration, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. With June and summer camp, the other thing that we should be working right now is finishing our ideal year of scouting information, our calendars and our budgets, and having principal visits and making sure that our Cub Scout packs are ready for a fantastic program year coming up, and for our troops to make sure that they've got the next 12 months of their calendar planned to make sure that they're delivering a fantastic experience at the local unit level. If you haven't done so, please make sure to turn those things in by June the 30th. If you've got questions or concerns or you need help with that, call the Durham Scout Center, send an email to your local district executive. They're there to help you with these things. Quick reminder on our Scout Shops. Number one, the Sioux City Scout Shop has got some new hours. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 to 5:30. Bob is there with a smiling face on in order to serve all of our customers in the northern part of the Mid-America Council. If you need something on Wednesday or on the weekend, send an email in advance to Christy.schwaderer, and she would be happy to have those things pulled and meet you someplace, or another member of the Sioux City team will meet you in order to deliver those scouting items you need to make your program work on one of those days. Don't forget, too, the Goshawk Scout Shop here in the Durham Scout Center is changing back to a local council scout shop. You're going to see a whole lot more of the council swag and council t-shirts and summer camp items that are all going to be sold in the Goshawk Scout Shop. Craig and his team are going to stay on board with us and continue giving great customer service, and they're going to be able to help with charters and other things when the Scouter service window is closed on Saturday. So it's going to be fantastic for our volunteers. If there's something you would like to see us carry in either one of our scout shops, send that item that you would like for us to carry to mac@scouting.org so we can start pulling those things together. And if it's something that we have a big enough need for or desire for, then we will look at stocking those items. If it's a one-off item, we'll contact you to see about selling you just that one item so that you've got that one-off piece to wear and show your proud Mac scouting spirit on a regular basis. In closing today, a couple quick shout outs. NYLT did a fantastic job last week with 64 participants out at Camp Eagle. We had two troops. We had a male troop of 50 and a female troop of 14. Lots of learning was had last week. Lots of lectures, but a lot of fun was also had. If your scout has not gone to NYLT yet and they are first class, I highly recommend you look at NYLT for 2023. If you do have a scout that has been, they had a great experience, they should raise their hand if they would like to serve on the youth staff for next summer. We're already working on volunteers to run those courses for 2023 and would love to have those scouts raise their hand and volunteer to be on staff and for us to go ahead to identify some youth to take the course next year. So great job, NYLT. Thanks to Mark Anderson and all of the folks that helped put NYLT on in 2022. All right, a couple of unit shout outs. Don't forget, this is the season. Actually, every opportunity you should have, you should snap a picture, tag the Mid-America Council when you're posting on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all of those places. Do so. We'll see that, and we're going to give you a shout out here on the weekly video. So shout out to Troop 208 for tagging us in their pictures of their scouts building beds for a charity in their local community, and a shout out to Troop 119 for tagging us in their photo of a scout arriving for the first week at Camp Cedars. Thanks so much for doing that. Volunteers, thanks for what you do for making scouting possible and for your willingness to help the local council ensure that we're delivering an unparalleled experience to scouts at our summer camps this summer. I look forward to seeing you along the scouting trail.